Good morning, everyone. Welcome to yoga. We're going to do a little fun flow today. Just have fun. Don't take it too seriously. Just remember to breathe. You're good. Let's get started. Just come to the very top of your mat, standing. Call this mountain pose. Just stand nice and straight. Hip width distance. If you want to find hip width, maybe take a quick jump. That'll get you there. Bring your palms to face forward. Activate your glutes. Really squeeze. You want this to be active but resting. Chin midway, kind of leaning towards the chest. Head lifted, like somebody's pulling on a string. And then just close your eyes once you've gotten there. Find your regular breath. Don't think about it, just breathe. Take your week and put it to the back of your mind or try to let it go. These next 45-ish minutes just for you. If you have an intention you'd like to set for your practice, whether that's a thought, a prayer, something that you'd like to work on in your life, or something you'd like to send out to somebody in your life, bring it to your mind, send it to your heart, let it out to the world, and let it be. Let's just consciously deepen our breath. So take a deep inhale. Exhale audibly out the mouth. Be in touch with your inhales and your exhales. They'll carry you through your life. They'll carry you through your practice. One more breath. Go ahead, open your eyes. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Look up with your gaze. Bring your hands into peace fingers. Shift to the right. Nice side body stretch. Inhale back up to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale up to center. Open those arms. Exhale as we forward fold. Hang here, ragdoll. Maybe move your head from side to side. Maybe grab either elbow. Just let it go. Your head weighs so much. It feels nice to just not have to carry that for a few moments. Maybe imagine spilling your thoughts out on the floor. Sweep it away. Inhale, coming to a halfway back. So, hands on your shins. Look out in front of you. Nice flat back. Exhale, plants the hands to the floor. Step back to your first downward dog. So you want your hips nice and lifted. Elbows or ears between your biceps. Push the floor away. That'll help get the length. Heels are aiming towards the floor. They may not get there. All to do with anatomy, not a problem. Maybe take a moment to pedal out your dog while you're here. Take any movement that feels good. Either even shaking your head, yes or no. And then Take a breath. Feel sensations. Early in the morning, you may be a little stiff. Just make note of it. No judgment, just observation. And then let's drop the knees to the mat, coming into a tabletop position. You want your shoulders and your wrists in a nice straight line, a flat back, and then your hips and your knees also in a nice alignment. Look out in front of you. We'll create some movement. Inhaling through cat and cow. So on the inhale, you'll drop your belly, lift the chin, look up. Nice arch in your back. As you exhale, the chin comes to the chest, the back rounds. And then inhaling back through your cow. Exhale through that cat. Maybe take this opportunity to flow through these cat-cows at the pace of your own breath. Inhale through cow, exhale through cat. Match your breath with your movement. Send your breath to the tight areas in your body. Last cat. Come back through center. Let's come up on our knees. Doing what we call gate. We'll take the right leg out to the side. Nice and long. Left knee still bent. Inhale the arms up to the sky. As we exhale, that right arm is going to come down alongside that right leg. And the left arm is going to come up and over. Side body stretch in this gate pose. I'll turn around just in case you need to see the front side. Inhale, coming back up. Now we'll go to the opposite side. So now that left arm is just going to drop along the left side body. The right arm is going to come up and over now. Back up, bring that right knee in. Take that left knee out, opposite side. Inhale, arms up. Left arm down, right arm up. Back up. Coming down, bring that right arm down, left arm up. Gaze over those left fingertips. Up to the sky. Try to work your chest up towards the sky as well. Open your heart. Come back up. Left leg back. Plant the hands back at the tabletop. And let's shift our hips back into our downward facing dog once again. Pedal that out. Come back to stillness. Inhale, bring that right leg up, straight back. Any amount, doesn't have to be high, just want it straight. It's a single leg dog. We're gonna work our way into a high lunge. So as you exhale, you just start working slow and control as you can. Right foot to plant between the two palms. front knee is going to be bent 90 degrees. Your back foot will have your heel lifted. Take a moment just to settle in this posture before we come up all the way. Good. Once you're there, let's come all the way up. You may have to shift yourself around. You may wobble as you do this, and that's okay. Just notice. Just remember that trees sway in the breeze too. Just don't forget your breath. Arms up. Let's come down. Bring our hands into prayer and send them to the heart center. I'm going to take this into a twist. So our left elbow just going to come to hook around the right thigh, and your chest will be open to the right. If you need to drop a knee here, that's perfectly okay. It's a balance challenge. Just hang out here for just a moment. Let's come back through center and then plant our hands. Step that left foot up to meet the right in a forward fold. Hang here, take a breath. Inhale, let's rise all the way to the top of the mat. Take a back bend, so just shift the hips back, lift the chin. Back up straight. Exhale to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift to that flat back. Exhale, plants the hands, and then we're going to step back into a high plank. So it's like you were doing a push-up. You just bring the right leg back and then the left, hanging out. Once again, if you'd like to come to your knees, that's perfectly fine. Wherever you are, just hang out, feel the sensations, activate your core. And then we're going to come down into a tricep push-up or a chaturanga. I'm going to do this on my knees. You can drop your knees too, or if you know full chaturanga, go ahead. Your elbows are coming into your chest. Just go lower down slowly to the floor. Once you're there, slither out onto your bellies. This is Cobra. If you were up in chaturanga, you were doing that dog. From here, just lift the elbows into your mouth, arch the back, Cobra. Exhale down. Curl the toes, lift the hips, come back, downward facing dog. Settle it out. Left leg's coming up straight. Opposite side, we'll work on those high lunge twists. Next exhale, bring that foot between the palms. Set up. Left foot. Left knee bent. Right heel lifted. And once you're there, let's start working our way up. All the way to high crescent lunge. When we're paused, holding these kind of awkward positions, it's a good time to come back to the breath. Settle. Find the comfort and the discomfort. Same thing with life. Whether you're just stuck in traffic and you're impatient, or anything else going on, just remember your breath's there for you. You can get through anything. Bring your hands to prayer. Come down to center. Let's take that twist. The right arm hooks it over the left thigh. Side twist. Come back to center. Plant the hands. Right leg to meet the left. Forward fold. Hang up. Maybe while you're in this forward fold, you start pedaling the heels, bend one knee then the other. Just work out the hamstrings a little bit here. Good. Inhale all the way up. Take a back bend if it's in your practice. Exhale, forward fold, bottom of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull hands to hands. Step back to that high plank. Knees up or down. I'm bringing them down again. Hold it here. One more breath. You've got this. Good. Next exhale. Come through. Chaturanga. Knees up or down. Slither through. Inhale up to your cobra or up dog. Exhale through downward dog. Good job. Let's come to a child's pose. You'll drop your knees as wide as the mat, and then bring your big toes to touch. You'll sink the hips as far as they can go. Walk the hands out. Bring the temple to the mat. Relax. This is a resting pose. You'll also work your hips. Breathe. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention. Let's come back up to our hands and knees. And we're working our way back into that downward facing dog. Lift up those hips. You're going to take a little movement and a flow. So from here, we're working our way into a warrior two. You're going to take your left foot, work it up to the top of the mat in between the palms, like you were coming into that high lunge. But this time, your back foot is just going to shift so that the side, the big toe side, is parallel to the front edge of your mat. That left leg still in that 90-degree angle. And then you'll just simply come up. Hips are parallel to this long edge. And then your arms outside or side. Your gaze is over that left fingertip. Settle, feel the fire coming out of those fingertips. You are a warrior. We're going to take some movement in this pose. We're going to flip our palms. As we do, we're going to inhale. That left leg is going to come straight as the arms follow with your gaze. And as we exhale, the palms are coming down. Back into warrior two. So it's just a flow, in and out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. You got it. Come back to warrior two. Come into extended side angle. Take our left elbow. Just coming down by the right thigh. And the right arm's coming up and over. And even out. Now you're trying to keep as much weight off that left thigh as possible, but do what you can here. Come back up through warrior two. Cartwheel those hands. Plant them to the floor and just step back into downward dog. Pedal yourself out. You got through it. Got one more side. Settle. And then when you're ready on your inhale, let's work that right foot. Opposite side, between the palms. Flipping that back foot, setting up for your warrior two. Right fingers, squeeze over those right fingertips. Take a moment, settle in this pose. Feel that fire. And then we're going to flow. Flip those palms, inhale, up. Don't worry, you're still on the correct side. I just shifted around. Exhale it down. Back to warrior two. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. You got it. Take a breath. Inhale, next exhale. Coming to the extended side angle. Right elbow, left arm up and over. Coming back out to warrior two. Cartwheel those hands. Come back. Downward dog. Let's just drop those knees. Coming into child's pose, but this time our knees are going to be together. Just sink back. Toes are touching. Arms are out. You want to come up on those fingertips. Just make a little tense. Feel the difference there. Let's come up. Tabletop position. Working our way into a modified side plank, which means our knee is going to be down, nothing too crazy. Just keep the left hand down. Then you're just going to come up, straighten the right leg, and then just come up, open up to the right. Your bottom leg, knee is still down, the arm is raised. Top foot is straight. You can stay here, or we can take some movement. This is optional. Start bringing your right arm down just to about that left elbow. You're just curling a little bit. And then you're going to come back up on an inhale. Flow through it. You may fall or shake like I'm doing right now, that's okay. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. You got it. Back to center. Back to tabletop. We'll take that on the opposite side. So now the left leg is coming straight. Left arm's coming up. Open up to the left. Or if you got turned around like I always do in my classes, you just do the side you were not on. Let's flow. Exhale. Bring that left arm down to about that elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale it down. Exhale it up. Come back down to all fours. And then work your way onto your booties. Legs out straight. You rock back and forth. That'll remove the flesh from your sits bones. That'll help get you more grounded to the floor. Toes are flexed. Nice flat back. Just gonna fold. Inhale. Arms are coming up. And then we're just gonna hinge at the hips. We're not rounding our back just yet. Just work the hips. Nice flat spine. Still. Come down as far, as close to the toes as you can, but honestly, you may never get there. That's okay, wherever you are. You could be at shins, you could be at thighs, you could even be up here. It doesn't matter. Truly. Do what you can. Take one more breath with that flat back. Inhale. As we exhale, let's round it now. So now your chin's coming to your chest. Your back is coming into almost like you're doing a cat pose. Exaggerate everything. Fold over. Nose to the knee or towards the knee. Wherever you are is great. As long as you're breathing. Inhale, start walking those hands up. This song just made me smile for some reason, like nobody's business. All right. Let's just take that right knee, bend it, bring the foot to the opposite side of that left leg. Left leg. I'm going to turn around. Once you're there, you can inhale those arms up. The right arm's coming back behind you. The left elbow is hooking over the right thigh in a twist. Inhale is going to lift you a little bit higher in these twists. Your exhale, maybe you're going to twist a little bit further, looking over that right shoulder. Go ahead and sing, by the way. Totally encouraged. Come back to center. Right leg straight. Opposite left leg up and over. In, arm up. Left arm back. Right arm hooks over that left thigh. Take a twist. the feet together, knees wide, butterfly. Hip opener. Your heels can be as close in or as far out as you'd like them to be. If they're a little bit farther out, you're going to work the outer hip, so that's going to be like all up to the hip and even the outer thigh. Inside is going to be more your groin area, so decide what feels better. Once you find something that's a little bit more tense, that's where you want to stay. Inhale that half, that full straight spine. And then exhale, maybe a fold here or walk your hands all the way out as far as you'd like. If you were feeling good and getting a benefit out of just having a straight spine, stay up there. This is totally optional. Up to you. You and only you know your body. You and only you know your mind. Your practice, your life, your control. You can be guided, but ultimately, you know you best. Come on up. Let's bring the legs out straight. We'll come to the floor. We're going to do our core work as we go down. So we're just going to bring our arms out straight. Activate your glutes. That'll help you come down with some control. So you're just going to start leaning back. Trying not to flop. Just see how slow you can go. Make it a contest only with yourself. There's no prizes and no judgment whatsoever. It's just play. It's just play. Calm down. Slow as you can go. Once you're there, raise the arms up over your head. Nice deep body stretch. Let's take a moment. And then let's bring our knees to our chest. Wrap those arms around the shins. Nice big hug because you deserve it and have earned it. And because you're amazing. While you're here, maybe you want to roll back and forth. Or even up and down along the spinal column. Up to you. From here, just lift the legs so the feet are flexed. Back is still flat on the ground. We're just in a supported shoulder stand. Nothing too crazy. Just doing a bit of an inversion here. If you want to take the time, roll the ankles around or make little swimming motions with your feet or even splits in the air, go for it. Now let's just bend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet back down. Take a moment, do some windshield, so knees to the right and then to the left, back and forth. Bring those knees straight up. Keep them bent. I just mean no longer windshields. We're coming into a bridge, so we're going to walk our heels close to your body, as close as you can get them. Arms are out straight. either side. We're going to work on lifting our hips as we inhale. Butt comes up, squeeze the glutes. That'll help get the lift all up. Space between you and the floor. Maybe you walk those hands underneath you, clasp the hands. Squeeze the shoulders, any amount. Wherever you are is fine. You may not get that far up. It just depends. Range of motion in your low back and your core. Wherever you are, just breathe for just a moment. Good. When you exhale, start lowering those hips. Come back down. Maybe take another round of windshields here. Then hug the knees into the chest. Once again. Bring the arms out straight, or T position, airplane wing, so either side of you. Keep the knees bent and stacked, just shift the hips to the right. So now we're twisting. Both knees to the right, gaze to your left. Nice, simple twist. To wring out the organs, to stretch the low back, to relax and wind down from our practice. Inhale, come back to center. Just drop those knees to the left now, opposite side twist, gaze to the right. Inhale, come back up. Bring your hands, we're coming into a happy baby. So just bring your hands underneath the thighs. Working your way towards your outer soles of your feet. While you're here, maybe rock back and forth. Maybe not. Stillness sometimes feels good too. Drop those feet. We're coming into butterfly, just reclined. So that same position we were when we're sitting, soles of the feet together, knees splayed, just now we're lying down with it. Just take a moment to see how that feels. Once again, as far out or as in as you need it to be. Close your eyes here, just take a few breaths. We're almost at our final pose. And you did so awesome, so you totally deserve it. Good. Now, if you like butterfly, sometimes butterfly feels so good you could stay in it all day. If that's you, by all means, you can stay here for your final Shavasana. Otherwise, we're working ourselves into a more traditional, and this can be anything you want. I just want you to be totally comfortable. You can have either foot on either side of the mat. You have your arms by your sides, palms up or down. Sometimes down is a little bit more grounding. Up is a little bit more energizing. You can even have your knees bent. You can be on your side. Whatever's going to get you the most relaxed here, take it. Before you totally settle, let's take an inhale. Really deep inhale. As you're doing this, you're tightening up your body. So your shoulders are coming to your ears. You're going to clench your jaw. You're going to hold your breath. Squeeze your glutes. Curl your toes. Everything we tell you not to do. Any other time, just do it. Inhale, tight, 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 tight. Exhale, let it go. Melt into the floor. Feel yourself sinking like you're in quicksand or a cloud, maybe a better analogy. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention. Feel the effects of the practice you just went through today. Just be. Please allow yourself to take these moments. I'll call you out. I won't leave you here. So just enjoy. So begin bringing life back into your bodies. Slowly. Begin wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Roll your head from side to side and deepen your breath. Bring awareness back into the room. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. Roll over to the right in a fetal position. Take that moment, that last final breath of air before you begin your day. And when you're ready, coming up to the top of the mat with your eyes still closed. Legs crossed. Let's take one inhale and bring our arms up to the sky. Raise them up. Hands in prayer as you come down, heart center with those hands. Thank you so much for coming out. Taking care of yourself while joining me in practice this morning. The light in me sees and honors the light in every single one of you. You are beautiful. Have an amazing week.